improvise.com. I have a student that inspired this video. He asked me, what do I look for when I am sight reading a song and I want to construct a proper solo? Those were his words. So I thought that was a pretty good question, and I wanted to share that with you guys, just in case there are other people with that same question. So what I did is I have a real book here, and I'm just going to randomly select some songs and talk through what I would look for. So here is Little B's poem, actually by Bobby Hutcherson. I haven't heard this one. I gotta get this recording, I suppose. But yeah, when you're improvising a tune for a first time, like maybe in public, and you're sight reading, this is assuming you're in public, because you can approach things differently in practice when you're alone. Okay, so one of the first things you want to do is identify the form. Okay, so just at first glance, this appears to be a 16 bar form. Let's take a count of the measures really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. Yes, 16 bar form here. Alright, so that's important because that lets you know how you're going to approach your phrasing. It's an even number of measures. Okay, something else you might want to look at is harmonic progression. Is there a common progression that you can just look at and quickly identify it as such? Okay. Right away, right here, we see a standard 2-5-1. E flat minor 7 is 2. A flat 7 is 5. D flat major 7 is 1. So we have a 2-5-1 in the key of D flat major, followed by another 2-5-1 in the key of C major, D minor 7, G7, and we're going right to C7. So another 2-5-1. Here, right here, is the beginning of a minor 2-5. So we have E minor 7 flat 5, A7, leading to D minor 7. Excuse me. Okay, so these are a series of 2-5s. We're in the minor key, and then we go to a major, and then a major again. Now, this leads me to the next point. You may want to look for some type of sequence, or identify the type of movement that's going on. So in our 2-5 example, first right here we have 2-5 to D minor, and then we have 2-5 to D flat major, and then again 2-5 to C major. So basically we're going, first of all, minor to major, and then we stay in major, but we're going down by half step from D to D flat and then to C. So that lets you know that you can play some sequences chromatically. Alright, so that's another tip right there. So I know I can use a chromatic sequence, descending chromatic sequence, starting right here in measure number 8, leading from minor to major. So that's really important to know. Okay, let's look at the beginning really quick, and then we'll go to the end. So right now I'm still looking at harmonic movement of the piece. Key of A minor, it looks like here. Nothing in a key signature. The first chord is A minor, so I'm going to actually assume we are in the key of A minor. So we have A minor, and this is me never hearing this song too. This is what I'm going to guess when I first see this. So we have A minor. What's the movement from A minor to G minor 7? Down by whole step. So we have minor chord followed by another minor chord. We're going down whole step, back up to where we came from. Now A minor to D minor is, at this point, is a new thing for us. What's the movement here? It's actually a common movement in jazz, which is a fourth. If you don't know how I figured that out, you just simply count up. So, for example, the distance from A to D is a fourth. You just count up A, B, C, D. Now, 4 notes later, we're at D. So that's a fourth. And that pattern continues for another measure. We go from D minor to G minor. That's another fourth. Now we're going, and that's ascending fourth. That's important to note. And then we go from G minor to F minor. So now we're descending by step, and we go back up by step, and then we enter the 2/5. Okay, so that's how you can look at that really quick. Now really quick, let's go to the end. What's going on down here? We have a lot of harmonic movement. A major 7, I'm going down half step to B minor. Really, I'm in the same key. C sharp minor 7, I'm still in A major here. And then we go to D minor, E minor, G minor 7. Now typically when you see a lot of chords like this in bunches, and it's suddenly fast harmonic movement, is really to lead you, to pull you somewhere, to guide you to a goal. And in this case, I believe the goal is to pull you back to the beginning. Okay, so and we can see that here because G minor 7 is very close to A. It's actually 1 step away. So I believe this is all to pull you back to A minor. And even here we're in A major, and A minor's just really a couple notes different, which is the third. That's what makes it minor. So we're going to change from C sharp to C natural, and then we're going to go to C sharp to C natural, depending on what kind of minor you're playing. The 6th and the 7th may or may not change. But yeah, so that's it. Really quick to recap. You're going to identify the form. This time we have a 16-bar form. You're going to identify the harmonic movement. I try to look for something familiar. In this case, we look for 2 5s, 2 5 1 in minor, 2 5 1 in major, 2 5 1 in major again, and then identify the harmonic movement. Okay, so then we got stepwise movement here. Then we start moving in fourths, and then we're into the 2 5s. Then we have a pull back to the beginning. So really quick, when I first see a song in the moment, all of this goes through my head fairly quickly, and then I forget about it and just play. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, pass it on to someone else, and please visit the blog right now. Check it out at behindthenote.com. God bless.